Hi, on today's video,
we're going to talk to you about Kicker's new Comp RT wedge truck boxes, so stay tuned. So this year, Kicker brought back a classic.
what is a classic?
Classic means something from the past that just was cool.
Okay.
Okay, so what they brought back was this guy right here, this. This is called a passive radiator. So what you're looking at is a regular subwoofer and a passive radiator. Now a passive radiator is not a subwoofer.
So this is not a speaker.
That is not a speaker.
Now this one?
No,
Not
these
that one.
all only have one driver in it. So you have 112, you have 110, and you have 18. And then each one of them has a passive radiator.
You're lying.
No, I'm not. So what a passive radiator does is it emulates what a port would do, just without taking up the space of a port. So in a truck box like this, where you're dealing with something that's super shallow, by putting a passive radiator in it, it allows you to get the same effect of a port, but not having to take up the space that would be required for a port. A lot of the times in order to port a box, you have to make it bigger, and then you have to add the airspace for the port, which in this case, trying to accomplish a wedge box like this.
So at that point, it doesn't fit in the truck.
Now the one really cool thing about this, as far as why I say they brought back a classic, because if you go back and look at the original Kicker boxes, they all use small subwoofers with passive radiators. So this is something they've been doing for a really long time, but have just kind of pushed it away. Well, they brought it back, and it's really cool. It makes the box look extremely nice. But let's talk about the boxes, shall we?
Yes, sir.
So each box comes with a new Kicker Comp RT. They're all dual voice coil. Each box is also available in a 2 or 4 ohm load. They all have a unique heat management system. They all have the signature red cone stitching. And of course, they're all shallow mount woofers. So let's talk about the sizes of the boxes.
Yes.
These things are tiny. So what we have is a width of 19 and 5/16. So that's from here to here.
Yes, sir.
We have a height of 11 and 13/16.
Okay.
None of these numbers are easy. They have a top depth of 3 and 9/16 and a bottom depth of 6 and 7/16.
Okay. 10-inch.
It has a 23 and a quarter width,
Okay.
an 11 and 13/16 height,
Height. Okay.
and then the top is going to be 3 and 7/16. The bottom is going to be 6 and 9/16.
Okay.
You're making me dizzy spinning them suckers around. The 12-inch is going to be 27 inches across. The height is going to be 13 and a half inches. The top is going to be 3 and a half, and the bottom is 7. Now each one of these boxes comes with custom Kicker embroidering on the top. So the RT woofer is new for 2016. It's their new shallow mount, replacing previous shallow mounts, which it actually isn't replacing because they still make.
Right.
It's their higher end shallow mount, we'll call it. So, and these things are shallow. So to give you an idea, the 8-inch is 2 and 11/16 depth, mounting depth.
Okay.
The 10-inch is 3 and 7/16 mounting depth.
Okay.
And then the 12-inch is 3 and 3/4 inch mounting depth. So that's what allows these guys to be in these really nice wedge boxes. Now, of course, like anything else, we went ahead and hooked them up just to see what they would do. See if they would, you know, bang, so to speak. So let's take a look at that. So that brings this one to a close. If you've got a need for a cool wedge subwoofer, definitely want to give these guys a try. The passive radiator does add some sound to it. I really don't know a way other than to just say that it adds something to it. The nice thing about a passive radiator is it does give you the advantage over a regular sealed box. Makes it sound like a ported box, but there again, takes up a lot less space. And that's what's important.
So thank you for watching. You guys can find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below and we will get back to you. Otherwise, you guys have a great night.